Well, the good news at the moment I can share is that Bhatwari, the stretch that was eventually the road was caved in for more than 150 meters. Somehow taking alternative routes through peak of these mountains, I crossed over. Now I'm in Bhatwari on the other side. In fact, right behind you see, these are the personals who are supposed to go for the rescue ops, search operations. Not only the manpower, but also the machineries, technology, that everything that is required. Because you see the number of people, those who are probably in the debris, evacuation, search ops, everything that required, that also required not only the manpower, not only boots on the ground, but also the machinery, the technology that the NDRF and other personals have. Now, after Bhatwari, as I've been saying, that there is not only one point of the landslide, but there are multiple. Now, let me also show you these images of the furious Bhagirathi, and that's exactly has clearly washed away. In fact, footprints of the devastation is quite visible here, though we are hardly 35 kilometers. That's 1 hour journey from Dharali, the epicenter of this calamity. The footprints are quite, explaining itself the scale of devastation, the scale of disaster that it had carried out here with Bhagirathi. Along with that, we are only seeing the NDRF vehicles, the SDRF vehicles, the police personnel who all are en route to Dharali for the rescue ops. But I say the adversary at the moment is the weather, bringing huge challenges, because now you cannot have a sorties to fly to that areas when we have a standby Chinook, we have a Mi-17 and also for the Recce Cheetah. In fact, at certain longitude, latitude, we have fixed out certain places where they can even land their choppers. Those arrangements by the army has been made. But clearly the weather is now literally hostile for our rescuers. So these multiple personals waiting for their sniffer dog squads, they are also here. The SDRF personals are also here. We all are en route towards exactly the epicenter of the calamity. So it can only be started. Look at these personals. So they all are on standby with their machineries, totally equipped, and that's their expertise. However, unless you have these roads opening, now I'm taking you exactly to the area which has been blocked because of the massive landslide. And not only the landslide, in fact, part of the highway was totally washed away. So now there is an alternative road being made out by using earth-moving machinery, the JCBs, by the GREF and the BRO. So entire administration at different pockets are now actively working to ensure smooth passage for our rescuers, the machineries, transportation. So as and when they reach, perhaps they will be able to expedite the process of search operation, rescue operations, because only the number of 100 people, man on the ground, without much machineries, that will make it extremely difficult, particularly when you have a race against time. You never know how many number of the people who could be possibly stuck at certain areas in pocket congested where people have not been even able to reach out. So when you have a race against time, these are the efforts being done here